is going on? Welcome to No Chill Promos. How y'all doing? Now, before I get started with this featured presentation here at the No Chill Bingo Hall, just gotta do a quick shout out to all subscribers to the channel and to the followers on Rumble at 430, I believe, still. So thank you so very much. Still in those 400 trenches, but the gains don't stop. Right? I'm at like 123 still in Rumble, so thank you. But enough of that. Let's get into it. Right? Now, this was a video request from Dax Toretto. Big ups to you. You want me to book the Wyatt 6 or Sick, whatever you want to call them, here on Smackdown. Now, how I will book them is pretty simple. Right? You got Joe Gacy, you got Dexter Lumis. They're going after the Street Profits. I think they have a match coming up. I don't know when. I've been watching these past episodes of Smackdown. Right? But you have those two. They focus on Street Profits. They take their shot. They lose. They get mollywopped by the Street Profits. And then they become obsessed. That's when this shit becomes a psychological horror on Smackdown, alright? They should be stalking the Street Profits, making these guys' lives a living hell. Because that Street Profits, you know, they're still champions, they're doing their thing, they're defending their belts against Pretty Deadly, Fuckface Gargano, and Tommaso Ciampa, and Motor City Machine Guns, and whoever else. And then fucking random ass tag teams on NXT, fucking Yoshiki and Briggs, you know, or OTM, you know, you name it, alright? And it's reminiscent to Undertaker and Orton's feud. So Orton, he's in the bathroom, you know, he looked down, you know, washes his face, looks up, sees Undertaker in the mirror, he looks back, he's like, you know, I'll never forget that clip, man. Like, shit like that, that's what the fuck they need to do. Just play mind games with the Street Profits. As the weeks progress, it becomes more rampant. You know what I mean? Like, at first, it's like little Easter eggs, you know, they're in the corner, not doing shit, and then they become more aggressive. Full aggro, as you know, people like to say these days, all right? Because, you know, they're tired of being ignored, you know, they want their rematch, all right? And then the Street Profits, they notice, all right, and starting to fuck with them. Like, Montez is tripping, he's like, yo, like, what the fuck's going on, man? It's like, I keep seeing fucking Joe Gacy here, I keep seeing Dexter Lumis there. It's like, yo, I'm sick of it. And Andrew's like, man, chill, bro. Like, we're still tag team champions, you know? And like, if they want the smoke, they know where to find us. All right? And then it comes to a point to where Angelo can't take it anymore. So live on Smackdown, you got the Street Profits, they cut a promo. They said that for months, these sick bastards, you know, these sick freaks, the Wyatt 6 keeps stalking us, and I'm this close to losing my shit. I can't take this shit no more. Alright, so at the Royal Rumble, Wyatt 6, you want another shot at these tag team titles? You got it. Y'all want the smoke? Well, we're gonna be smoking that Wyatt 6-pack all night long. Then get the rematch at the Royal Rumble. Got the Street Profits, they've been champion for a minute. You know, they're looking at the Wyatt 6 like, we already beat these guys. They're jobbers. Right? So their head's not fully in the game, which is advantageous to Wyatt 6, because now we see Nikki Cross getting involved, you know, we see Eric Rowan getting involved, we see Bo Dallas, you know, or Bo Wyatt, wherever he's calling himself, getting involved, Uncle Howdy, you know what I mean? So they're all, you know, getting in fucking Street Profits' heads. Or you fast forward to the finish, you know, they cause another distraction, Joe Gacy, it doesn't matter who it is, Joe or Dexter, they do like a schoolboy to like Montez. 1, 2, 3, and no! Smackdown Tag Team Champions, the Wyatt 6. And then for WrestleMania 42, we end the feud, you have Street Profits, you know, they're going full aggro. They're pissed the fuck off. They want their tag team belts back. Right, so they become obsessed. Right, then you have the Wyatt 6 here playing their mind games, like, hee hee, ha ha. Like, want to tell you, they have so much fucking fun with this feud. Like filming that, they could go to fucking cemeteries, arcades, restaurants. You know what I mean? Just having fun, with this feud. Just like a haunted house or something. It's like there's so much possibilities that they could fucking do. But it leads us to WrestleMania 42, and it's gonna be in a Firehouse Fun match, paying homage to Bray Wyatt. Rest in peace. There's going to be a full cinematic match, similar to Matt Hardy's compound match. Yes. But they will not be deleted. The match itself is going to be confusing. It's not going to make any sense. People are not going to know what the fuck's going on. And that's the whole point. Because at the end of the match, and still Smackdown Tag Team Champions, Wyatt 6, which creates the rift between the Street Profits. Yes, finally, they can start teasing a singles runs between these two, because it needs to happen. It's like, yo, we can't even beat the Wyatt 6. Alright, like, I think our time as a tag team is over. You know what I mean? And the crowd, they'll be like, no, and it's like, but it needs to happen. It really does. Like, people have been clamoring for a fucking Montez Ford singles run for years now. Alright? But at the same time, I don't want Angelo to be left on the wayside. You know what I mean? Because I like Angelo too. And we all know how they operate. It's looking a little dark, on this match card. We can only pick one. And best believe they will choose Montez over Angelo. That's just how it is. Now, as far as the rest of the Wyatt 6, you got Eric Rowan, who does nothing for me. Like, I don't care for the red beard. Even back during the original Wyatt family, my favorite was Luke Harper. You know what I mean? Rest in peace to him. But yeah, I'll just have him be like an enforcer or some shit. You know what I mean? Like, I don't see him going after any singles titles or anything like that. He's already been tag team champions before, so this is about Joe and Dexter. Now, Nikki, you can have her stalk the Women's United States Champion or the Smackdown Women's Champion, because let's not forget, she is a former Raw Women's Champion, if I'm not mistaken. So I'll have her do that. And as far as Bo Wyatt, well, I believe that he should go after John Cena. They're revisiting some of his greatest rivalries throughout his career. You got Orton, you got Punk, and then there's Bray Wyatt. Just never forget, one of the biggest upsets at WrestleMania history was John Cena going over on Bray Wyatt at WrestleMania 30. Now, this was some garbage day levels of booking right here. Because, Bray, he was super over at this time. He's trying to get John Cena to turn heel, alright? And what should have happened was, during the match, trying to play his mind games, which causes Cena to hesitate. Like, should I not? And that hesitation cost him the match. Bray Wyatt goes over, and he continues his momentum. That's what should have happened. But does it? Nope. Know what happens? We get Super Cena. Haha, Cena wins. It's the attitude adjustment. Overcomes the odds yet again. And it's like, how can you overcome something that you are? You are the odds. Like, you're the gatekeeper. That's one of the reasons why I fucking hate Cena. To this day. You'll never get a pass for that bullshit. Fuck no. And in my opinion, Bray never fully recovered from that loss. Rest in peace to Bray. But Bo never forgot. And that's the reason primarily he's going after John Cena. Because at this rate, they're not going to put the belt on Bo Dallas, right? But Bo's intention is to hurt, is to make John Cena's life a living hell and make him suffer as much as he possibly can. And there you go. That's how I book the Wyatt 6. It's too fucking easy. Now, is any of this gonna happen? Of course not. Like, we see what the fuck Triple H has done with the Wyatt 6 on Raw, which is absolutely nothing. They've been off TV for fucking months, and then random league pop up here on Smackdown. So yeah, I don't expect much from the Y6 moving forward, but that's how I book things. I hope you like this video, Dax Toretto. Right, but that's all I gotta say about this shit. So I want to hear from you guys. You know, do you like my booking of the Y6? Would you want to see that? Or are you building up anticipation on how Triple H is going to be booking the Y6 on SmackDown? Alright, that'll let me know. But to those who go out their way and like and comment on my videos, thank you so very much. To those who go out their way and dislike my videos, more power to you. As far as what's next, it's another video request from Charmel. Big ups to you. She wanted me to break down the Dark Side of the Ring episode with Chris Canyon. So I had to rewatch that because it's been a minute since I've seen it the first time in years. Rewatched it and that's things to say. Alright, I got you though. That'll be next. Alright, then I'll probably try to squeeze in TNA and SmackDown from this week. But yeah, wasting off you guys' time. So with that said, be safe, be blessed, take care of yourself, protect yours, loved ones, stay warm, stay dry, stay frosty. But most importantly, trust in God. God be with you. I'm out of here. Until next time, adios.